My name is Brendan Ecker. This content is for anybody who's an entrepreneur looking to grow their business, whether it might be in social media, real estate, or anything, essentially. So let's get started. Social media. Everybody's on it. Right now, as you speak, you're on social media, you're watching me speak. Social media has taken over the world. If you want to dominate 2025, you're going to have to understand the internet and learn how to master it. Whether you like the internet or not, whether you like posting content, unfortunately, this is going to be the future. Everybody's going to have an iPhone. Everybody's going to have a podcast. Everybody's going to have something to say, and you're just going to have to be a part of it. AI is going to be taking over a lot of the jobs that you currently see today. And so the reason I like to emphasize the importance of social media is because everybody's on their phones. There's actually more people always on their phones than there are people working and actually being productive. And that's the truth, okay? Even the people who are being productive on social media, producing content, are on social media. So they're still seeing all this activity. You have this chance to get free leads. Think about it. You post enough content, you make your content focused, you make it niched, right? This channel, I talk about real estate. I talk about business, entrepreneurship, digital marketing, kind of what worked for me, kind of what's working for me. I document my experience and then I package it up and I send it to you so you can learn from it and do this exact same thing. And this works. Social media is one of the most powerful ways you can build a legacy and build your family. You can monetize yourself. You can escape your 9-to-5 with social media. You just have to do it right. And most people don't know how. People today are making millions of dollars a day on social media alone. And people don't want to believe this, but it's true. Okay, online shopping today is just alone. Online live shopping. One of the best ways you can make money as an entrepreneur. You can go on D7 Lead Finder. You can go on Go High Level. You can go on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. You can do anything. Wix. You can create a website with Canva now using that coding effect on Canva. Okay, you can do all of this stuff with AI. You can integrate it into your business. This is why I love digital marketing. You can do this. You can make money doing this. That's what we do at Gold Shark Media. We just do all the work for you. We made sure you don't have to do it. You don't got to hire a whole team. You don't got to worry about freelancers not doing their job. You don't got to worry about the stress of actually having to do the work, post the content. You don't got to worry about setting up the ads. We'll just use templates that already work, that have already worked for clients in the past, where we're generating 20, 30, 40 leads a month. And it's just like nothing. And we're setting appointments like it's nothing. Guys, entrepreneurship. This is the world where you need to be, but you got to do it on social media. If you don't, you're leaving money on the table. But Brendan, social media is a scam. There's too many marketing agencies that are just trying to rip us off. It's a scam. That's bullshit. At the end of the day, social media is one of the most genius ways you can build a business and make millions of dollars and escape the matrix. What is the vision for you? Is it getting on a private island so you can just fall off the grid? What's the dream for you? Let's be honest. If you could make millions of dollars from one social media post that hit and went viral, you would do it. Why? Because you would want to free yourself. You'd want to free your family. Everybody wants to be wealthy. Everybody wants to have a life of freedom. And social media can give you that freedom. You just have to be able to find it. What would I say the hardest thing about business is? I would say the hardest thing about business is continuing to persist and keep going when you're losing. For example, you post something on social media, it does horribly. Or you get negative comments and maybe you don't know how to respond to it. That's probably the worst part about business for me. In my opinion, I don't necessarily have such a hard problem handling haters though. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It's just the nature of the game. You're always going to have haters. You're always going to have people that are, ankle biting. You're always going to have people telling you this, that, telling you who you are, labeling you this and that. And really, these are just people who don't know themselves. It's tough. Business is competitive. And I would say, at the end of the day, that's what I love about business though. And that's why I would recommend anybody get into business. What else are you going to do all day? Just not make money? You're going to not get rich? What? Are you just afraid of the success? What are you doing? Get into business. Start making money. Start taking action. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Live the life you want. Build the life you want, and your family will benefit, and everybody will benefit. If your ship rises, then all ships can rise. And you need to be that guy. You need to be that leader. For example, one of the great things you can use on social media today is LinkedIn Sales Navigator. One of the things you can use today on social media is Go High Level. You can generate leads using D7 Lead Finder. You can generate leads using Realtor or Zillow as a real estate agent. Whoever you are, whatever your situation is, if you need to make money online, you can go start an Etsy store and sell AI art. You can literally sell digital products and make millions of dollars. You can sell online courses. You start a website with Wix, start an online course on how to speak English or how to say the alphabet, whatever it might be, and you run Google Ads on it, you can make millions of dollars. So you need to do this. This is the way you can become financially free forever. And if you care about that, then be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.